Welcome to POLI Pulse, your daily South African political pulse. Today, the Madlanga Commission is back in the spotlight, and there are fresh revelations about state capture that you need to hear. Stick with me for the breakdown. Here's what's happening. Click, like, and subscribe. Roll the clips.
On that project, you will also get the name of the prosecutors allocated. Sometimes it will be financial investigators allocated to assist. There will be also data capturers that will be part of that team.
And in your experience, in the composition of the team, is there always a DDPP?
Chair, yes, in the composition of the team, there should be always a DPP. But there will be instances where maybe there's no DPP. Sometimes it happens.
So when you say sometimes it happens that there is no DDPP, is that often?
No, it's not often.
How many times? Oh.
Sorry, maybe let's check. You speak of it, Ms. Powes is asking you about a Deputy Director Public Prosecutions. You're talking about a DPP.
Oh, no,
So I think
it's my bad,
you're
my
talking
mistake.
past each other.
Yes, it's supposed to be DDP. Deputy Director. I'll just stick to Deputy Director, Chair.
Yes. So in most instances, there is a Deputy Director.
That is correct, Chair.
Is that in terms of a policy or just a practice that generally exists?
That is the way we knew how it's supposed to be.
All right. Commissioners, that should deal with paragraphs 9 and 10 of the statement. You then explain that matters usually emanate from two sources. Can you explain those two sources? The Commission side and then the Section 27 side.
Before you do that, in paragraph 10, that very last statement, the very last statement where you say the chief investigator, are you at paragraph 10? The last statement, you say the chief investigator and the prosecutor take the lead in briefing the team. Can you just explain how that works in practice?
Chair, the lead investigator and the lead prosecutors, chief. So
Investigator.
The two are part of what I was referring to as management. So at our level, we will not know the contents of what the operation is going to be about. So they basically cascading what has been discussed in the management level, putting it down to us so that we can be able to understand, because they are bringing information from this side, bringing it to ours this side.
Thank you.
Mr. Rapezu, at paragraph
Yes.
11, you deal with where the matters emanate from. And you explain that it comes from either two sources.
That is correct, Chair. So the sources of information will come from the commissions of inquiries. Mostly cases that we're working from, they are coming from the Zondo Commission. So when you're getting cases that are coming from there, it is easier when I'm going to explain it from the previous paragraph 10 to indicate how, when we are briefed vis-a-vis the section 27 and the matters that are coming from the commission, how we deal with them.
Yes.
So the matters that are coming from the commission, you will get briefed even if maybe the information is not so much making sense, or maybe there's some things missing. You also have a chance now to say, you can go back to the records of Zondo Commission, then you can try to suss out or maybe to get more information from what is there to complement what you have been briefed about. I don't know if maybe I've put it in a...
And so you eventually go to the commission's records and get
Yes.
statements.
Just to get a more broader picture of what you'll be dealing with.
Okay.
So with regard to section 27, it's a bit challenging because you rely more on the briefing, but you don't have any other source there you can go to source out the information from.
All right. So in relation to the Section 27 referral, you will get a briefing, but that doesn't necessarily mean you'll get the referral itself.
That is correct, Chair.
And is there a policy that exists about whether or not you get access to the Section 27?
No, I don't know of any. Sometimes when you're working on a matter, you can't, let me not say you can't. There are some times where we will request for more information. It will depend on your chief or your prosecutor whether they want to give or not. So there's nothing that is saying you should be given or you should not be given.
And when...
Before these matters, the crime intelligence
Yes.
matters, had you worked on Section 27 referral matters before, investigated?
I did, Chair and Commissioners.
Okay, so you do have experience of how it works.
Yeah, it was only once
Okay.
before this one. This was the second one.
Okay.
So if I can just explain with the first one. On the first one, the prosecutor that was the lead prosecutor that we worked on with on the first one, she provided all the information that was necessary, that was relevant, and we didn't have any issues with that. But when it comes to this one, there was a bit of the information was not forthcoming. Let me put it that way.
Thank you. So you made a request and the information was not forthcoming in this respect?
I didn't have to make a request with this one. It was made clear that we will not be getting that Section 27.
And who made that clear?
The advocate Ramsamy, indicated that she was instructed that we should not be provided with that document.
Ms. Bowen, maybe to make it clear, we are referring to Mr. Fidel Adams' Section 27 referral, because when we say this one, it's not clear what this one is.
All right. My apologies, Commissioner Kumalo. The second matter with the
second
Section
matter-
27, that is the one that is referred to as the Adams referral.
That is correct, Chair.
Thank you. Now, you explained that usually once you get information, you do sort of a preliminary investigation. Can you explain how that works at paragraph 13?
Usually when we receive matters,
And that's your POLI Pulse Brief for today. If this helped you make sense of the madness, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a breakdown. For more South African stories from a youth perspective, check out our sister channel at Mzansi Pulse. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay sharp, South Africa.